What is going on, guys? It's your boy Adrian here, back with another episode of The Fates of the Seven. So, let's get right into the action. So, the member of the seven that we will be discussing in today's video is the Foundation. I know everybody has been wondering, where he is, and we will be coming back. That is confirmed, basically, that he will be coming back. And by the time the new season is out, he'll have already returned, and I honestly think that is great. So, and let's talk about what this means for the storyline. Let's talk about his story. Let's go to the. So the foundation. Well, we first met the foundation, chapter 2, season 5. Basically, he, appeared from the meteor the same way that, the seven members communicate and get a hold of each other. Oh my god, I gotta stop. The same way that the seven land onto any island without raising suspicion. So now you know, how he got there. Let's talk about what he did. As soon as he landed, the first person that he saw was Jonesy. Let's talk about why this was so important. So basically, what Jonesy told him was that he would help him find, he would help him defeat the imagined order. And, he said that he would help you defeat them and that he could locate the sisters. If you don't know, the sisters are the imagined and order, which we will talk about later in the series. So after that, they were fixing the 0 point because the imagined order had lost control, and Jonesy betrayed them because the imagined order did nothing to protect the 0 point, and it was destabilizing fast. Basically, what happened was Jones was gathering all these, you know, people from different times, with different, you know, parts of the islanders, and while he was not on the island, the American Order didn't care to protect the 0 point. All they cared about was that no one got in. So Jonesy was gathering bounty hunters from all across the Omniverse to protect people from leaving the loop. After that happened, Jonesy came back when he had gathered enough bounty hunters. But what did he find? He found the 0 point destabilizing extremely quickly, and by the time that he got back, it was already extremely late. The 0 point was shattering, and all the bounty hunters he got over the time were battling so that nobody could escape the loop. And what happened afterwards was pretty insane. So, you know, Jonesy started recruiting. So Jonesy fixed the 0 point, and that's how the foundation had met, with the meteor that I've already spoken about, already talked about. And yeah. So, yeah. let's hop more onto the story now because the foundation is a more interesting one of the seven. And after they were rescuing the 0 points, she unfortunately had to make a sacrifice. Jonesy had to overload the device, which would cause him to be trapped in the loop. It would also cause the foundation to be sealed in the 0 point. We didn't see him after that until season 7 of chapter 2. It was still the same chapters. Oh my. So yeah. And they shattered the 0 point, right? Like they exploded it. All the aliens exploded the 0 point, which they were part of the last reality. So yeah, and the aliens were part of the last reality. And in the live event, they revealed so much more than we had ever expected. Kevin the Cube made a return. And in season 8, we finally got to witness the return of Foundation. He was back along with the 7, which reunited not all of them, but the visitors, scientists, and the Foundation were here to step up against the last reality and against the Q Fleet, which was, they're not standing part of the last reality. And they were forced to flip the island. They were forced to flip the island to hold off the last reality. But this unfortunately on the other side revealed their sanctuary. This was where the 7 was located. And the Paradigm Books urged this season to battle against the Imagined Order, which didn't care about the 0 point, and they had to protect it. So what happened next would leave a mark on the storyline forever. After they've won the battle against the Imagined Order, after all the 7 members reunited the Imagined the Order, everybody. And everybody. And it was party after that, right? But let me tell you something. It wasn't all sunshine and rainbows because the last reality was back with the Herald. She cloned the island. Not a big problem, right? Well, it wouldn't be as big of a problem as it is if she didn't take the 7 with her. Yep, that's right. She took the Origin, the Visitor, and the Scientist. And then the Paradigm fled. To save herself because she couldn't fix it right now. But unfortunately, this is where the story gets stuck. After this, we don't see none of the 7 actors. Which begs the question, did the Foundation even get thrown in chapter 3? My theory is that the Foundation never got thrown. Like, I don't think she was, he got ever. I don't think he got thrown. Right? I think he managed to escape, but we just never saw him again. Which was a little unfortunate. And also, the sisters never even got from the fact he imagined was dead by this point. Because she had disintegrated after she threw her father Jenna into the 0 point versus, of course, the imagined there went Jenna and the so the foundation was lost. So were the seven. Basically, all of the seven they had to flee, but the only ones that were safe were the Paragon, the Order, and the Foundation. Now, let's let's find out what happened to the Foundation. Let's investigate it. So basically, after it, we never saw him again. Maybe until now. Foundation is set to return, implying that he never even got Grump and it will not be from another reality. I think this is gonna be insane, but does anyone know where he could have went? I don't know where the Foundation or thought maybe he was captured by the last reality? Maybe he never got killed, but he was captured and they were holding him. Or maybe he was being tortured by someone unknown. Right now we don't have any clue. But on the Chapter 7 island, right now, the visitor has sent out the distress signal. The priority, locate the Foundation. And he has sent out the distress signal, and he has sent it with some beeps. This beeping sound is Morse code for Foundation. Do you copy? This is how the Foundation is gonna arrive to the island. We don't know when, we don't know how, but he will arrive in the island as soon as season 2 starts. And he will be back by then. Our objective will be just to find him. So we talked about what could have happened, with the story before, the backstory. There's not really much else to talk about, but that's all that we know as of right now. But yeah, I thought that the Foundation was a very interesting character. Let's get on. And that's gonna be a wrap to the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you don't mind, please like and subscribe. Thank you for making it to the end. Have a great rest of your day.